Mentor Network. Today we are very excited because we have a very special guest who has found success in exporting farm produce from Kenya. And this guest has generously agreed to come and share his journey. And in case you are interested in being in the export business from Kenya to different parts of the world, our guest today will help us. And that was so generous of him. And without wasting too much time, I'll bring our guest on so he can introduce himself. This is the Mentor Network, and my name is Josie, also known as Josie Mentor. Welcome to the Mentor Network. Let's bring our guest. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, seeing you looking nice over there. Welcome.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you too for hosting me.
You're most welcome. We are honored to have you. And this is so generous of you. So I'll ask you to introduce yourself. Let us know your name. Also, before we go on, we're going to acknowledge our friends there on Zoom. We will ask them to mute themselves, our guests on Zoom. Kindly mute yourselves. All right, so we can go on. That noise is because we have more people on Zoom, and we'll be involving them. They will participate. In case they have any questions, they can ask. And please remain muted until we are ready to bring you on. I know you can hear us. Thank you. Amos, all our guests, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Amos Wanjala Wanabwa, born in 1991, raised in Kitale in the western parts of Kenya.
Western part of
Kenya. I'm glad to be hosted here with my sister Josephine with Mentor Network. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Amos. You even told us your birthday. Kumbe ni mtoto tu. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Yes. So, tell us, today, as you can see, our title is Finding Success in Fruits and Vegetables Business. So tell us, how did you get involved in this business? Give us a little bit about your journey.
Okay, in export business, I started in the year, if I can remember very well, in 2014.
2014.
Yeah, I was introduced to this business by my aunt, who employed me as a casual laborer at the airport.
Yes.
JKIA. I was in charge of collecting farm produce, bring them to the pack house, supervise the people in packaging.
Okay.
So at that time I was a little younger, but I was the QC. They call them the QC, the quality controllers.
Okay.
So from there I managed to get some experience because I was working in a company, and this company, the owner was a Hindi woman.
Okay.
From there, I got all the basics of export. You know, if you are sharp, you are sharp.
Okay.
So I got all the basics. I got all the knowledge from working as a casual laborer until I started exporting my first shipment. I exported it was in London.
Okay.
I exported to London, and it was chilies and the aubergine.
Sorry, hi. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
But you cannot hear Amos.
Even now you can. Okay. Hold on. You'll be hear him. You should be able to hear him now. Tell me, can you hear him? Amos, talk. I think they were not hearing you, but I know you can hear them now. Can you talk, Amos?
Can they get me now?
Very good. Very
good.
Now I can hear you. Thank you so much, Madam Moderator. Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us know. And karibu sana. Is that Aaron? Or Aaron?
Yes. This is Aaron.
Yes.
It's a pleasure joining the forum. So thank you so much. I think you can just carry on, and it's my pleasure joining the forum. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Thank you. So thank you, Amos. So you have told us you were introduced to the business by your auntie. Let me ask you, for the sake of our viewers, sometimes people are so hang on that you have to have a certain level of education to be successful or to do anything. Did you need to have been gone to school to a certain level to have been involved in that business?
First thing. On my side, I didn't get the level of education that I wanted.
Yes.
Because I'm an orphan, so there's nobody who could support me in pursuing the higher education.
Okay.
So I just the level of education that I have is only operating computers. That's the thing that I know.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Not a lot of people can operate computers,
yeah, so
you know.
That is not a requirement in export.
Yes.
That you need to have certification of whatever nature, but it depends on your capability of doing the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your auntie trained you and you just got the skills, learning. How was your journey? Let's continue on how you personally got started.
Okay. The way I started this job or this business.
Yes.
I remember one day I was working. I was taking the consignment to the airport for this company that I was working for.
Okay.
So while unloading the cargo from the truck, I met someone who was who wanted to pursue on the business also, and is living in London. So we just accidentally bumped into each other at the airport.
Yes.
He asked me where do our company source these products, what are the procedures of getting the products, and how can he get the products to London.
Okay.
So I explained to him everything because I know all the basics, I know all the logistics that needed, I know all the documentation needed.
Yes.
I explained to him very well.
Okay.
Then he said, because you know all this work and I don't have any point money in Kenya.
Yes.
Please, can you do it for me? I said, if doing for you it's not a bad deal, what will you pay me? He said, I'll give you 100% deposit or 100% of the agreed amount.
Yes.
That one, he had ordered chilies. He wanted me to send him chilies and aubergines.
What are aubergines?
So
what are aubergines?
Sorry?
What are those? What are aubergines?
Oh, aubergines. Aubergines are vegetables. And there are a variety of aubergines. There is a big aubergine, which it is famously known as biringanya.
Oh, biringanya. Okay.
Yeah, and there is another type of aubergine which is long, like a cucumber, but it's not a cucumber. It's called ravaya or long ravaya. and there is another one called white eggplant. That is an aubergine or white aubergine.
Okay. Ah.
And then there is another one, a small one. It's called pink ravaya or round ravaya.
Okay.
Mostly are grown, mostly where they are grown is Kibwezi, Machakos.
Yes.
Yeah, they grow a lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So this Muzungu man gave me, he told me, now let me go back to my country. Then we will arrange maybe the following week so that you can send me the consignment. I said, no, this is a big deal. I'll do it. I can do it. And I believed in myself because I know my capabilities.
At that time, were you still working for your auntie?
Yeah, I was working for her.
You were still working for her. So are you going to do this on the side?
Yeah.
Were you going to do
yeah,
yours
now
on the
this
side?
one was my side hustle.
Okay.
Yeah, I said this one was my side hustle.
Okay.
Now, when the time arrived, when the time came,
yes,
this Mzungu man called me because we exchanged contacts. He called me and told me, now I need 500 kgs of chilies and 500 kgs of aubergines. That's around 1 ton. That's 1 ton of the consignment.
Okay.
I remember he sent me money directly. First, I didn't have a US dollar account, so I used my friend's account. The man wired the money. Then I started the job. At Machu, that time I was still working for this my aunt.
Okay. Wow.
But I was just confident. Even I remember very well when I was working, it was on a Saturday. And in the company that I was working for, there was also a job that was going on.
Okay.
Because, most of the times the airport, the casual laborers or exports, it's not on a daily basis. You can work on Monday or Wednesday or Saturday.
Okay.
So my shipment and our company's shipment collided. So I was working while our company was working.
Okay.
That alone brought a lot of problems because the Muindi lady never kept me again.
Wow. I can imagine. Sometimes it's hard to break away when you're working for somebody.
Yeah, he told me, now because you are working on your own, I don't need your services anymore.
Yes.
I said, it's okay.
It's called conflict of interest.
Yeah, conflict of interest. She started saying, you can steal my clients. I said, no, it's okay. It's okay. There's no problem.
Yeah.
And I remember very well the first profit that I earned from those chilies and aubergines. It was around 80,000.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad for a start. I said, if getting money is people, I have never touched a big money like this, and only at once I've gotten this money.
Yes.
Let me pursue this business. Yeah.
So now, Amos.
Yeah, and that's how I started. And at the first point, remember I had no company at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had to use my friend.
Yes.
To send this product.
Okay.
For me, using his company.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I managed myself. I found some awesome guys whom we sat down and talked, and we registered a company in 2019.
Okay, thank you. Now, I want us, now you help us with that process. What is required? Now, starting with that company registration.
Okay,
so walk
first
us
of all,
through what is required to get into this business. And also, before we get into what is required,
first of all,
I was going to ask, do you
sorry?
sell? I was going to ask you before we get into the process and what is required. Were you, where were you sourcing the vegetables that you are exporting? Are you growing them yourself, or where are you getting them from?
The vegetables where we source vegetables, there are so many in this export business. There are people who are called brokers. You know, you cannot, if you can manage to go directly to the farmer,
yes,
then it can be well on your side because you'll make some profit. But if you use a broker, for example, if you want these chilies in large quantity, you cannot get them in one farm. So you have to walk in every farm collecting these chilies so that you can get 1 ton. You cannot get 1 ton in one farm.
That's a lot.
So what you do, you link up with guys sorry?
Yeah, I was saying that's a lot that you need. That's a whole lot.
Yeah. So what you need, you get someone who stays there or who supplies you at the airport.
Okay.
Because he is able to consolidate all these produce. Then you just pay him the amount. You pay him or her the amount you have agreed.
Yes.
Like example, chilies I was buying at 90 bob per kg.
Okay.
And maybe you are going to sell them at around a carton of 5 kgs. You are selling around $9 to $12.
Okay. Could you come again? Was what price do you buy at? Did you say?
Chilies you're buying at 90 shillings per kg. Then if you put all the things from the farm, packaging, airport, then to the country of destination, you can a 5 kg box, you can sell it at around $12 to $15.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So now let's go into if someone wants to get into this business, what is the process?
The process?
Yes.
Getting into the process of export, first and foremost, someone needs to have a company, a registered company.
Okay.
You have to have a registered company from the register of companies.
Okay.
Then the first thing you have to do is get all the exportation documents.
Okay.
In the exportation document, I mean the export license. You have to be registered as an exporter first by AFA.
AFA, okay.
AFA or HCD.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to register by AFA, get a license. Once you have gotten a license of exportation, you have to join an association. You can join association. There is FPIC, and there is another one. It's called what? The name has evaporated from my mind. But you have to be in an association so that you can get many benefits from being in an association.
Yes.
Because sometimes the association arranges for seminars. In these seminars, you can have to interact with the clients from different countries.
Okay.
You can get you can get many benefits from being in an association because sometimes the association arranges for seminars. In these seminars, you can get you can have to interact with the clients from different countries.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
sorry to interrupt.
We have.
I think the agency is FPIC, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, he said about
Yeah,
FPIC, and then he also said there's another one. Do you know the other one?
I think there's FPIC, there's Kefis, and there's one more. I'm also trying to remember the name. But anyway, let's carry on. I think we'll just pick it up as we move on.
Thank you, and that's our Zoom caller there. Thank you for helping us.
Yeah, this is Aaron. Sorry for interrupting. Please carry on, Amos. Sorry.
Thank you, Aaron. It's all right. If you can add something, that's all right. Thank you. So, Amos, I was going to ask you.
Yes.
To get the license, what do you need to qualify for the license?
A license, first and foremost, the documentations needed for an export license. First thing is a certificate of incorporation.
Yes.
A CR12 for the company.
Yes.
The KRA PIN and the tax compliance certificate of the company. Director's PIN certificate. And their IDs, or the ID. The copies, the colored copies.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess those are the documents needed for registration, and also a valid business permit. Sorry, a valid SBP, single business permit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the normal business registration process in Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. We can move on. So we are at the point where you are registering to get the license, and now you have joined the association. Okay, where do you go from there?
Yeah.
What next?
Now you have registered a company for export. You have got a license at your hand. But you cannot export.
Okay.
Because what you need is in export there are documents, very vital documents needed for exportation.
Okay.
In every consignment, we have around 4 documents needed for every consignment done.
Okay.
This is a phytosanitary certificate.
Okay. Did you say
phytosanitary certificate helps. It's just like a certification.
Yeah.
Given to you that or that shows that these products or these produce were inspected, they are pest free, and they are of good quality.
Okay.
And also on that phytosanitary certificate, it has the consignee name or the consignee details.
Okay.
The quantity of the shipment, like you're exporting 6,000 cartons of avocado.
Yes.
It states that this container or this shipment has 6,000 cartons.
Yes.
Of 4 kg, 6,000 cartons of Hass avocado or Fuerte avocado. And it has been inspected.
Yes.
So it means this produce is of quality and pest free.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing now you have the license. This next process is registration to the KEFIS, for you to get a ECS. It's called electronic certification.
Okay.
This electronic certification, you are given the logging details for you to get the phytosanitary certificate.
Okay.
So every time you have a shipment or the consignment, you have to log into ECS.
Yes.
Submit all the details of the shipment. Take or call inspectors to your warehouse or pack house for them to inspect your produce. If it is in the standard or it is of quality, it will be passed and you will get the phytosanitary certificate.
Okay.
But if it is not of quality, it will be rejected, and you can't get a phytosanitary certificate if the produce is rejected.
So you get that cert or certification for every shipment, because every shipment has to be
shipment.
Okay.
And for every shipment you have to get every shipment you have the export certificate, not now the export license. It's the export certificate.
Yes.
Given by AFA.
Okay.
From AFA, now you go with this export certificate to
where?
For them to give you the phytosanitary certificate.
To where? I think we lost a word there. You go with this certificate that was given by AFA to where? You go with it where?
There is this certificate. It's called an export certificate.
I got that part. So we got the certificate and it was issued by AFA.
Yes, from AFA.
Then once you get it, you take it where?
You take it to KEFIS.
KEFIS, okay.
It is called, KEFIS in full is Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate.
Okay.
So you take that certificate, export certificate for that shipment.
Yes.
To KEFIS plus your invoice.
Okay.
The company's invoice to KEFIS.
Okay.
For stamping, they will stamp the certificate and the company's invoice.
Yes.
And then they will approve your phytosanitary certificate now, when you have already applied it online through ECS system.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand that's a process. Can you do this alone, or do you need somebody else taking care of all that?
On my side, I can do it alone, but mostly because you are in the process of preparing for your consignment. Maybe you are in the farm.
Yes.
Sourcing the produce. You are there at the industrial area sourcing the cartons.
Yes.
So you need to have someone who can control, who can take care of all the documentation at the airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's somebody on our Zoom call. We can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Aaron, continue. Aaron, you can mute yourself if you're not talking. All right, let's continue, Amos.
Yeah, so once you have gotten all the certificates, now your shipment is ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you package, you send it to the airport, or you call the container, the maybe mask or CMA. Take it to Mombasa or at the airport KIA.
Okay.
Then you are done. You can, if the client had paid you 70%, you wait for the rest 30% when the bill of lading, he has collected the bill of lading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So this being Kenya, is there corruption in that business? Let me ask. Because it does seem like it's quite a process to navigate. Yeah, but you're able to navigate. Can someone genuinely do this business, or do you need somebody or something? Do you need to know somebody?
Sometime in Kenya we say
Yes.
lazima tujuane.
Lazima tujuane.
Lazima tujuane. Bure utakwama. Yeah. But I cannot say but that it is in most cases that it is I've not heard of many cases on my side.
Okay.
Because if you want to prosper, you have just to do genuine business.
Yes.
Use the right procedure. And get the certification, be approved.
Yes.
And do your work legitimately.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm showing there on the screen some of the things that you export, so you can talk about this as we see them going around there. What are
this plant is called Mimosa pudica. That plant.
Okay, mimosa. And what's that thing? Okay, just talk them
Mimosa pudica is a herb. It's a herb.
Okay.
Sorry. It's a herb. Mostly it's grown in the parts of Busia County. And this herb is profitable.
Okay.
Because once you can source from farmers, this herb, by the way, it's used in what do we call libido, increasing men libido.
Oh, okay. I hope they are paying attention.
Yeah, we are unable to see the projections.
Okay, let me show you. Is it? Hold on, I can show that. You should be able to see. I see you also want to see. You should be able to see now. Yeah, we can continue, Amos. So Amos is telling us about this plant. And what's the name again? I think people are paying.
It's called Mimosa pudica.
Mimosa pudica. And it's good for male libido. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's continue.
That's a herb. And it has a lot of market in the Egyptian market.
Yeah, let me go back to that one. There. Yeah.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah. So, in Egypt.
Yes.
It is a hot cake in Egypt.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and that plant, for example, a kg in Kenya is bought at around 400 to 500 Kenya shillings.
400 to 500 Kenya shillings per kg.
Yeah. And if you get a reliable client in maybe in Egypt, you can sell it at around 2,000 per kg.
Wow. That's good.
Because that plant is a hot cake.
Okay. Do people in Kenya know about this one? Because personally, I've never heard about it.
Some of the people know about it. Some of the people know about it. Even if you Google, you can Google.
Yes.
I saw some companies here in Kenya are repackaging that plant and are selling it at a gram of that plant. They are selling for 200 Kenyan shillings a gram of it. Yeah, gram. So you can find even a kg they are selling up to 1,500 Kenyan shillings here in Kenya, not outside, here in Kenya.
And you said
so it means when you get sorry?
Continue first and I'll ask. Continue with what you are saying.
Yeah, I'm saying that this plant here in Kenya, you can find there are some guys or some companies are selling it at around 1,500 Kenyan shillings.
Okay.
Per kg.
Yes.
Here in Kenya, they're selling it locally. But if you find a reliable client in maybe in Egypt or Saudi Arabia, you can sell it even up to 2,000 to 3,000 Kenya shillings per kg.
Okay.
That's only the produce. You have not added the packaging, the logistics, the labor, everything.
Okay. So let's move on. So that's mimosa. Let's see. I'll show something else. What are we looking at there?
That is a pallet carrying 300 cartons of Fuerte avocado.
Okay. Where do you source the avocados from? Where do you get the avocados from?
I source them from Kandara, Muranga, and the sides of Gasharage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because that is the side where many of the guys, this is the cash crop, they said they grow.
Yes, I'm familiar with that area.
They say those parts, those sides, they even don't grow maize. They only focus on avocado because they know there is a fortune in them.
I'm very familiar, and when I was growing up, I knew someone who used to take the avocados to the airport, but I never used to know what was all involved. But yep, that's what you're saying is very true. Let me show the next image there. What are we looking at?
Those are called,
and we may have
bird's eye, the green cheese.
Okay, check your audio. I don't know if you are freezing a little bit, but Amos, as we wait for Amos to not freeze.
Focusing on maybe the main cash crop, they are focusing mostly on they are focusing mostly on planting maize.
Mm-hmm.
They are focusing on planting maize, but if they could know that is a
check your audio. Let me give you a minute. Let me give you a minute to check your audio, Amos. Amos, I'll give you a minute to check your audio because we seem to be dropping you slightly.
Yes.
As I go recognize our listeners, you can check your audio a little bit. Yeah. Amos, I'm saying, let me check.
Yes.
You can check your audio because it was dropping a little bit. While I take a minute to recognize our viewers right now. Thank you, Lily Mbogo, for watching. Mother Wangeshi, our Apostle Washira, karibu sana. Elizabeth Muhaki watching from Nakuru. Thank you for telling us we are loud and clear. Mother Wageshi from Nairobi, we value you. Thank you, my friend Sarafina. That's our we are honored to have you. That is Sarafina Di Matthew, and next I'll host you. I'll be honored to host you, Sarafina. And Mwaneki Julius, thank you. And please share with your friends. As you can see, we have this very helpful information. You can export crops or vegetables and fruits from Kenya and make good money. Eunice Mwega, karibu sana. Chira, the overcomer, karibu sana. Just feel very welcome and valued here at Mentor Network. If any of our listeners are in Zoom, if you want to say anything, you're welcome. As we prepare to bring Amos back, Aaron and Laban, feel free to unmute yourself. If you have anything to share, most welcome. Otherwise, we are live talking about how to export or how to get into this business of exporting fruits and vegetables. And our guest, Amos, is doing it successfully. He exports from Kenya, and once I bring him back, he'll tell us which countries he exports to, and he has different things that we were talking about. Amos, I'll bring you back in a second. Make sure your audio is stable because I don't want our listener to miss any of the valuable information that you're sharing. And thank you so much for being my guest today. So Amos, we can continue. I'll bring back that item that we were talking about there. That one. Amos?
Yeah.
We
Now,
were talking about these ones.
can you get
I can hear you. Continue, Amos.
okay, that chilies,
Yes.
once you grow in your farm,
Uh-huh.
it takes only 3 months.
Make sure you talk close to your gadget.
For first pick.
Yeah. I'm not hearing very well.
Can you
Yeah, make sure your audio is consistent. Sometimes I'm dropping a little bit. Thank you, Charles, my brother over there. I appreciate you for being here. Amos, don't worry, we can see you. Try to talk. I just want to make sure we are getting consistent audio and not dropping. Continue, Amos. We can still see you on the screen. Amos? Thank you, guys. We are going to wait for Amos. Amos, just let me know when you are ready to join. I'll give Amos a minute to stabilize his gadget so we can hear him clearly. Amos, let me know. Just talk. We can still hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just to interrupt.
You can get me clear?
Yes, and we
Yeah,
have
we can
our
hear you
friend
now.
on Zoom. Yeah.
I think there's somehow a downturn on our networks, but we are still so patient to hear Amos because this is quite interesting.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron. I agree. I don't want to miss anything. So Amos, just continue. We can hear you.
Yeah, so planting bird's eye in your farm, you'll make a double profit compared to planting maize.
Okay.
Because these are the chilies, per year you can harvest 2 to 3 times per year. Maybe an acre can give you 1 ton. By 90, you have gotten around 90,000.
Wow.
Another harvest, you get maybe 700 kgs or 800 kgs.
Yes.
You sell them, you get around maybe 70K or 50K. That is around 3 times per year.
Now, where do you source this?
And you know, maize, something like maize, you if you plant it in maybe March, you'll harvest maybe in September or October.
Yes.
Then wait.
You can only plant once a year.
Chilies?
No, maize, if it's maize.
Chilies, most of the chilies are you getting me?
Yes, we are getting you. Continue. I was just saying, I was emphasizing what you are saying about maize.
Yeah.
If you
so
do
most
maize,
of the chilies we source them.
Continue, Amos. Talk. Amos?
Okay. So where we source them,
yes,
most of them are grown in some parts of Kibwezi. Yeah, some parts of Kibwezi, some parts of Machakos, even some parts of Meru, and also Kitale. Kitale guys are planting the chilies.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. So chilies is a good one. Let me see the next thing over there. That. Okay, you can talk about this one.
That is called apple mango.
Apple mango. Oh, they're making me hungry.
Yeah, apple mango, we source them from... they're yummy.
Yes.
So the apple mangoes, we source them from Ukambani.
Okay.
Yeah, when it is season around September, October, there there's a lot of them there. So we pick them from there. Then we come, we clean them very well, then package.
Okay.
Pack them.
Are these profitable? Are they profitable?
Yeah.
Are they profitable?
Yeah, they're profitable because one mango you can get it at around maybe even at 7 bob or 8 bob or 10 bob to 15 shillings. Once you package that carton of 4 kg, CIF price you'll maybe sell it at around $5.4, $5 to $5.4.
Okay.
And a carton carries around, when the fruit is big, it can carry around 8. And when it is small, it can carry around 11 pieces per carton, 12 pieces per carton.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends on the sizes. It depends on the sizing.
Yes.
So the bigger the size,
yes,
the smaller the number in the carton.
Okay. Ooh.
And it depends also with the preference of the client. The client can tell you, I need only size 12 or size 10, or it can prefer size 10 to 12 or size 8 to 10.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Let me see. There. Oh, that's still avocado. That I think you did talk about Hass avocados.
This Fuet avocado. This is Hass.
What's the difference between?
We talked about Fuet avocado and Hass avocado.
What's the difference?
But the expensive one is Hass avocado.
Okay.
The difference between Fuet and Hass is the appearance.
Okay.
Hass avocado has a rough. It is rough on its body. It's rough.
Okay.
With some spots.
Yes.
Yeah, with some spots. Then the Fuet avocado is just smooth.
I think I like the rough one. So I think
and very sweet.
Yeah, the rough one is
that's Hass. That's Hass.
Yes, I like that one. But I think the
rough one is Hass.
The smooth one is sweet, but I don't like a sweet avocado. I like just nice and buttery. All right, let's see what we got next.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh, and that's our friend there. We talked about that one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you told me you can either source from the farms.
That one we've talked about.
Yeah. You did tell me you can source the produce from the farms, or you can have a broker. Which one do you recommend? Do you recommend a broker, or do you recommend for someone to source from the farm? And I don't know if we are getting some delay. That's why sometimes I'll ask question and I don't get an answer yet. So let me see if there's anything I can do to adjust so we can maybe get Amos better.
Sorry?
Amos? Yeah, I think we may be getting a bit of delay. So I was asking you Is it better to have a broker or to source, to go direct to the farmer?
The problem with sourcing, the good thing about sourcing, at least you'll know the type of product you are sourcing, if it is of quality.
Yes.
Because you'll have the first hand on that product. You'll see it while they are picking it.
Yes.
Yeah. And another thing on sourcing.
Yes.
Maybe if you use a broker, sometimes they getting, maybe you are sending a container of avocado. And getting this avocado needs around, container needs around 12 pickups to be full.
Okay.
So getting these 12 pickups on your own is very hard.
It's a lot.
Because it means you will go to Muranga.
Yes.
Try, maybe you can find there 2 pickups. You go to Nakuru. You look for another 1 pickup or 2 pickups. You go Bomet. Then at the end of the day, it means you'll start going to the farm around 1 week or 2 weeks before packaging.
Yes.
And that one, the fruits can go bad.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of going around.
Yeah,
looking.
but if you use, but if you use the supplier.
Yes.
A supplier knows all these farms. Knows all the people on the ground.
Yes.
So the supplier will just call his farmers. Please pick for me a certain amount of avocados. There's a pickup coming to collect. He calls another one. At the end of the day, he can consolidate all these products in 2 days or 3 days.
Yes. But are you still gonna make a profit?
Then he'll just bring it for you to package it.
Yes.
And send it to the consignee.
So you can still make a profit even when you use a broker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still make a profit, but not like the way you can go and source it on your own, because a broker, even if it's 10 shillings he's eating on you. But he will use a shortest time period, a short time period to get all these produce. But you can use a lot of time. Maybe you can get even a week or 1.5 weeks to consolidate the 12 pickups. And maybe you are just only saving 10 shillings. In each carton.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's better to give these 10 shillings to this supplier to bring it for you.
Yeah. It sounds like you'll save yourself some headache.
Yeah. Because filling a container is not a job. Because the first thing, you have to prepare the documents. You have to book a container 1 week in advance.
Yes.
You have to do what? To make the cartons. You know, the cartons, the industry is making the cartons for export by sea. They just come like that. So you are the one to fold them.
Yes.
Around 6,000 cartons.
So there
are those people who make the cartons.
Okay. I've seen those cartons.
You have to arrange the pallets, the corners, everything.
So the cartons come branded. If it's avocado, it should be written avocado, and you just fold and package, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is written fresh produce of Kenya. Maybe it's avocado or mangoes, pineapples.
Now, Amos, let me ask you a question. How do you get customers? You can have all the avocados you want, but if you don't have customers, you can't get anywhere. So how do you get customers?
Yeah.
How do you get customers?
Getting customers is a bit hectic and tricky, but it also depends with your network.
Okay.
Having a network of friends or good friends makes you closer to getting a client.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you have a good network of friends, maybe now you want to pursue an export business.
Yes.
The first thing, look for an exporter.
Yes.
To take you through that. Or make friends with the exporters.
Yes.
Once you do that, you can ask your friend, hey, I want to start this business. I have a company, registered company.
Yes.
I don't have a client. Please connect me with one.
Yes.
There are some people who are not bad heart. They give you a client. So it's you to negotiate with the client. Also, you have to do research with mostly you do research on food buying. Maybe the companies maybe in Dubai. You research importing or buying fresh produce like fruits. You can get the details of the companies and contact them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that information. And I shared our Zoom link with our viewers over there. Our viewers, if anybody wants to ask question live, you can join us on Zoom and we can hear you live. You can ask on audio on Zoom. Or if you have any question for Amos, also feel free to type it right there in our Facebook Live. Thank you everyone who is joining us. Thank you, Julie. Karibu sana. And all the others, our apostle, who we are going to have a show with tomorrow morning. Now, Amos, what other information should we be aware of? And maybe before we go on and ask you any additional information, I would ask you, what is the biggest challenge? Is there any challenges in this business?
Yeah, there is a challenge. In every business there must be a challenge. There is no business that you can just find a straight line. Okay. You must pass through challenges because you can send for example, you have agreed with your client that I'm sending you these products. I need 70%. He pays you 70% advance payment.
Yes.
Then after sending the produce, you have sent him the original documents. He switches off his phone. He has received the product, the consignment, and he switches off his phone.
Oh, then you don't get paid.
Yeah.
What do you do?
You don't get your 30%.
Then what would you do then if that happened? Do you have?
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Is there nothing?
The only thing that can help you. The only thing that can help you is if the client is registered on Global Gap or has Global Gap certification. Because all members who are on Global Gap, all members who are registered on Global Gap, you know, these are real clients.
Yes.
And they are known. So there's no way they can go with your money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And also members on Global Gap, most of the clients.
Continue.
They prefer using LC, mode of payment, LC, mode of payment.
Okay. So
yeah, they give you a letter of credit. You go to your bank. Your bank finances you.
Yes.
Yeah, then you are now an LC is your bank and the client's bank.
Okay.
And now for you, it's just to present the invoices and all the
Yes.
documentation to your bank. They'll they finance you.
Okay.
Send the product to the client. Then the client pays his bank.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
my other question was, which countries do you export to?
Most of my clients are in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly where I've been sending this produce, even the container that you have seen there in pallets, it was
Yes.
going to Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Wow. Okay.
Jeddah. And then there is another client in Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Mostly we send through Jebel Ali, Jebel
Yes.
Ali port.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is just amazing. That's an amazing business. And you're saying anybody can be able to do this?
Yes.
So is there anybody who can, I'm just thinking if it's somebody who has never done this, where do they even get started? Encourage that person who is trying to scratch their head and asking, where am I going to get started? How am I going to get started in this business?
Oh. First of all, you have to have an objective.
Yes.
And be confident with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be confident that I can do this thing. I can make it.
Okay.
Once you are confident enough, start the process. And don't start the process having maybe, hey, will this thing make it? Or will this thing bring something on my side? Go there wholeheartedly because you have an objective and you know this objective of export business will make me someone in the future.
Okay.
Then have patience because you can register a company.
Yes.
Then it takes you maybe 3 to 4 months until you get a client.
So to me, it looks like, and now our Zoom viewers over there, we are hearing somebody. If you have any questions or something you want to add, you're most welcome. We can hear you. Amos, I don't know if you're still there or if you froze. Just feel free to continue talking. Friends, as you can see, we have Amos who is providing us a lot of valuable information. Aaron and Laban over there in Zoom. If you have anything to add, welcome. And I continue to recognize our viewers on Facebook. Thank you, Agatha. Thank you, Karyokiwa Containers. Thank you, I can't say your name, but the last name says Ras. And everyone who is listening to us, let me see if I can bring Amos back. Amos, I know you went quiet. Again, as we wait for Amos to come back, this is Mentor Network. Today's topic is in finding success in fruits and vegetables business, and our guest today is doing this business successfully from Kenya. He either buys the produce from farmers or buys from wholesalers or brokers and then exports them to various countries. Amos, I can see you. I'll bring you back. Just talk and I'll know. Once you talk, I'll know you are ready to come back.
Yes.
Yeah, let me bring you back. Yes, you are back. You are back. We can see you. Continue. Let's continue, Amos.
Okay.
Anything else?
Sorry for inconveniences.
It's all right. We know the network. You are there. I'm in the USA. You're in Kenya. That's a distance to make sure we have a consistent connection.
Yeah.
So I'm sure.
So for me, what I can say is just be focused, and also find friends who can support you. By the way, my friends, I know they are following me. They are good guys. They are my fellow directors.
Can we have them say something, Aaron?
Sorry?
We can have them say something.
Yeah. They are my fellow directors. We are directors of Global Grace Export Company Limited.
Okay.
And we are aiming higher. We want to go higher.
And I want people to know that we have had your phone numbers directly over there. I don't know if you are available for questions or how you can help somebody, or if you can refer them somewhere. I know you can be a good resource.
Yeah, they can reach out through those numbers, either on WhatsApp or through text or call. We are available.
Yes.
I can take you through all the processes, guide you. And also, if there is a client there outside listening to us,
talk to
or
them
listening
directly.
to me.
Talk to them, to your clients in their various...
if you are a client there outside, maybe Dubai, Egypt, London, Spain, Italy, Saudi Arabia, and are watching us, we have been exporting. It's about we have around 7 years experience in export as Globe Grace Export Company Limited, and we can do the work to your satisfaction. We can do the best job for you.
And you are able to ship as big an order as they want. You're not limited.
Yeah, any quantity of order they can give us.
Yes.
We will supply it wholeheartedly. Fresh produce of good quality, and we guarantee we will certify our client.
So pitch for products from Kenya. Why Kenya? Why Kenya?
Sorry, because it's our motherland. It's our motherland. We have to support our own country.
But I can say, if I have to pitch from Kenya, Kenya has one of the best farm produce for like fruits, best tasting because of the climate, the warm weather.
Yeah. And the warm weather conducive for
the soil. So I can say Kenya has some of the
crop growth.
Yes. Thank you, Amos. Sometimes we are dropping slightly, and we can understand. Your friends are over there. Aaron, if you have something to add, you're welcome. We're almost coming to the close of the program, but I'll check and see if anybody had a question that you can help with. Thank you, Mother Wageshi, Nairobi, getting you clear. Serafina, watching you, and all those other people. This live will continue. Thank you, my pastor Gladys Gitoga. Thank you for joining this session. We are very, very humbled. Boaz Chemweno, oh, how's that awesome. Thanks for sharing your thoughts and knowledge. It's very good when someone like Amos comes here and is willing to just provide this information for free, because it's not every day that you're going to find somebody who is ready to share information like this. So we thank you, Amos, for agreeing to come here. We thank you for even supporting Mentor Network. We are going to continue collaborating. If you have anything, reach out just the same way you did. And anybody else out there, if you have anything inspiring, if you have anything inspiring that you can share with our viewers, I'm always ready to host you. Just reach out to me. I'm very accessible. This media, this network is yours. We are gonna grow together. And again, I continue thanking all of you who have been standing with us. I can tell you we are going far. This is just the beginning. We have been around for less than 3 months, but we have seen tremendous amount of growth. So be with us. Continue telling people about Mentor Network. If you have somebody out there you know that I should bring on, let me know. Sarafina, I would like you to come on the show because I'll be very, very honored. I'll be very honored. Otherwise, thank you for spending your afternoon, your morning with you. Amos, let me bring you on so you can say your goodbye. But our friends over there on Zoom.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome to say something.
Thank you. This is Aaron.
Yes, Aaron.
Now, quite honestly, I will want to say that Amos, thank you for the incredible presentation. And I'd also want to let you know that in this export business,
yes,
I think that we stand on the shoulder of giants.
Wow. And by the way, if you want to turn your camera, we can see you, but now we are seeing audio. It's up to you. Okay. Yeah.
It's okay. So yeah, I am really grateful that Amos has been able to make this presentation.
Yes.
As a main director.
Yes.
I really thank Amos because he's been very resourceful.
Yes.
He's been very incredible, and he's been very great in this venture. Over the last 7 years, we've been able to explore this export business.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, I will say that Kenya is going quite a long way, generally.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And we also call on our clients,
mm-hmm.
on our potential investors that Kenya is the place to invest in.
Yes.
And feel free, karibu sana.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do business and let's grow together.
We are so honored. You look like you are a company that is organized. You are right there standing with Amos. And Amos, since
Absolutely.
the time he reached out and he said we can go live, he's been very active, keeping me updated, creating flyers and sending me pictures. So you are just the kind of people I would love to work with if I was in that business. So if I was a customer, I would definitely want to work with your company.
Thank you.
And your company again is? What's the name of your company?
Globe Grace Export Company Limited.
Yeah.
Okay. Amos, center yourself there so you can say bye-bye. I know it's getting late, but we can see you half,
Sorry, maybe just to give a closing remark on the same is that we have also shared our direct contacts.
Yes.
That's +254 7700.
Yes.
+254 725 770040.
Yes.
And then there's plus 254
Mm-hmm.
0106 32 3657.
Yes,
So you can reach us anytime.
okay.
We'll be able to sort out your needs.
Mm-hmm.
And all the clients who are here in Kenya, Murang'a, Karatina, as far as Nakuru, Bomet,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and all the vast areas and all the
Okay.
farmers. We really
Yes.
acknowledge you
Yes.
and we really thank you because you are supporting this business 101%. So
And
thank you
we'll.
so much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for hosting us in this platform. So I think we should be able to do business in the next couple of years. And we thank
Yes.
you so much for hosting us in this show. Thank you
You,
so much.
you are most welcome and congratulations for running a successful business and doing an awesome job. And we are going to continue collaborating with you here at Mentor Network. We are looking for partners, and I think you will be great partners. So always available. Me, I'm Josephine here in the United States. And I was going to ask you, do you guys not export to the United States?
The
Absolutely,
United
because
States needs a lot of documentation. Needs a lot of documentation. Now, getting those documents might cost you a fortune.
Okay.
Yeah. But also, I had forgotten something.
Yeah, and you can look straight at the
We
camera.
also have a sister company.
Look straight in the camera so we can see you. Let's talk to you.
We also have a sister company
Yes.
called Farm Fresh and Beyond.
Okay.
That Farm Fresh and Beyond is our company that operates here in Kenya. It supplies fresh produce here in Kenya.
Okay.
We have clients like the Naivas and Quickmart.
Oh.
So we supply to them fruits like the Hass and avocado fuete and other items.
Okay.
So if you go to any Naivas supermarket or Quickmart supermarket and find Hass avocado or fuete, just know it's from us, Farm
Wow.
Fresh and Beyond.
That is so awesome. I don't know why I'm feeling hungry when you just talk about that. Here it's 2 actually. It's 2 p.m. 2 p.m.
Oh,
2:30
yeah.
p.m.
You have to take something.
Yeah,
You have to take your lunch.
Yes, I do.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
We must make sure that we'll organize at least to get something out of it.
Yes.
Straight from Kenya, straight from the farms.
Yes.
We'll make sure that you get something out of it, and you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy back in the United States. In fact, United States are one of our potential customers.
Yes.
These are our potential clients, and we love the market back at the United States, and I mean, we are looking forward to making good business with them.
Yeah, in case you find the ways, and in case anybody is listening out there and you can help us help them break into the US market, if anyone is listening, let us know. I know there's is it a program called AGOA that is supposed to make importing into the US possible? If anyone is an expert in that area, I would love to bring them so they can help us. So hopefully you break into the US market. Looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that.
We love it.
Yes. Thank you for an awesome program today. It was such an honor. So we're going to be ending this live shortly, and you're most welcome to come back. And this is Josie Mentor. Because I don't just want to go, I can leave people here with my song just as a way to close. it's in Kikuyu language, and it's just an encouraging song that says, what does it say? Hold on. So the song says, it's about not giving up. It's about not giving up. It's about doing the right things and just waiting on the Lord, because your blessings will always come. If God if God means to bless you, those blessings will come. No matter how long it's gonna take, the blessings will come in due time. There's a reason that God sometimes delays those blessings, because they say God's timing is the right timing. So here at Mentor Network, Josie Mentor, I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to ask you to never give up and trust upon the Lord. And don't forget, tomorrow we have a Sunday morning devotional right here at Josie Mentor, still around the same time that we had this program. God bless you until then. Sorry about that. I know I lost the audio a little bit. That is a problem of multitasking here. I'm the producer. I'm everything. The fundi wa mitabo. So I'm doing a lot of multitasking. Thank you for joining me tonight. Continue enjoying the song.
Ida ya kuria kinya, ni ukurathimwo.